Tim Krenzien grew up in luxury travel. His father, Jürgen, immigrated from Germany, built a career in hospitality, and bought Paul Klein Travel in 1967, filling Tim's childhood with global trips and hoteliers at the family dinner table. After college and a stint with Hyatt Hotels, Tim joined the family business in 1987 and later purchased it. Today, he leads Paul Klein Travel with the same values and global perspective his father instilled in him.
Always be honest. Always be ethical. Pay attention. Relationships, relationships, relationships. Be kind, be understanding. It's difficult for me sometimes. And
come on.
And just be as professional as possible in all venues. Whether it be with the client or whether it be with a vendor or whether it be elsewhere. And work hard.
Nicole Williams arrived at Paul Klein seeking an entry-level role in luxury travel. Tim saw something more, a young professional whose values aligned with his own and whose potential could help advance the company well beyond an administrative position.
Two things stood out. First of all was her personality and her perseverance, and secondly, she actually had a little bit of experience, but not too much to kind of have preconceived ideas of exactly what was going on, and I instantly thought that she would be highly successful.
I think from the beginning, it was very much hand-holding because I needed it, it was necessary. So just little by little, like he just trusted me more, is how I feel about it. I was also learning, I knew how to do things because of the steps that you gave me of, this is how you start. Now this, going down the list.
She soon learned travel planning was more than steps and logistics. It was storytelling, and storytelling was what built lasting relationships.
One of the traits about Tim that I really admire is that he'll talk on it like you're just there yesterday. He'll be like, okay, in Rome, you turn the corner around the hotel and there's this beautiful osteria there, and their pasta is just fantastic. And it's just amazing. I love listening in on those conversations you have with clients, because I'm trying to pick up some of that. I think that made me realize it's not just transactional of, they call, book this, okay, perfect, here you go, send it out. You have to take that time to talk to them about their family, about things that are going on in their life, sickness, health. And I have learned that it's important to take the time because, your relationship with your clients is everything, that connection, and then they learn to trust you more.
Having been mentored by his father, Tim values the opportunity to give back and all that goes into a successful mentoring relationship.
Listening, understanding, compassion, empathy are really the key issues, so you can have that trust in the relationship and really hear what is needed on the one side and maybe what isn't being delivered from the mentorship side. I used to always say that Nicole was our rising star and introduce her to people, and now I can't say that anymore because she's risen and she's starting to, I know him, or I'm gonna hear her, and she's introducing me to people now and to new products and new ideas and different ways of thinking the business sometimes. Even though the old way I do it is the right way.
Obviously.
Nicole's ability to guide even the most well-traveled clients with calm, confident authority has impressed Tim.
Never trying to bluff, never trying to pretend, being able to be straight up and say, don't know, but I'm going to do the research. I'm either going to contact our travel partner overseas, which Nicole coined several years ago. That was a new one that I'd never used, and I love it. Or, let me check in my office. We just had somebody here, there, or otherwise. And over time, developing that trust in the relationship where they know you're going to deliver.
They both recognize the importance of mentorship throughout the industry and how it's been embraced by veteran and novice travel advisors as part of the Virtuoso culture.
I look at some of the the elder statesmen, Roland Largay and my father, and an endless list of real professionals in the business, Bob Watson, of course. And it's in the DNA of Virtuoso to have that relationship of, mentor, mentee, sharing information, all different levels of that kind of community networking.
You just go through the halls and you see the conversations of people from different agencies who have connected at one point and the other, and everyone's just sharing information of, I just met these people, they're great, I use them, you've got to do it.
Both feel the fact that the team is multi-generational helps the agency grow and helps them connect with younger clients.
I think it just provides a different perspective, and that's invaluable, to just take a step back and think and see something in a different eye, in a different light. I'm 64 and I've been doing it for 37 years, and I learn something every day, and I still love it.
Obviously, our agency has been around, we're celebrating 18 years. It's worked, and I see, our generational difference as a benefit of, let me take that, let me go off of it, see what I can add to it, so we can continue on for, 80 more years is the goal.
Because of Tim's support, Nicole now welcomes the opportunity to pay it forward by mentoring others and continuing to grow Paul Klein Travel.
I try to really listen, be understanding, trying to give time that I have, time that I don't have, to lead them in the right direction, because it goes a long way. And I've seen that because of how Tim has spent his time with me over all of these years. And continues doing so too. I have a question, I will go in, I'm like, I don't want to take up too much of your time, like 30 seconds, and you'll spend half an hour with me while you have these other things to do, many, many other things to do, and it's really appreciated, and I don't think I thank you enough for that.
It means a lot to me, thank you.
It means a lot to me, and that's what keeps our agency going, and it's a team effort.
Yes.
Yes, it is.